Yo, today we got when a cop finds a car full of dead bodies. Let's go.
Was taken for no reason, similar to this next traffic stop involving a mother and her child. This case would lead police to making one of the most sickening and disturbing discoveries ever caught on body cam.
Whoa. What the fuck is that? Whoa.
On May 20th, 2022 in Mound, Minnesota,
Jeez.
Orono police stopped a Chevy Impala for erratic driving. With a smashed rear window and a flat tire, the stop already raised questions. But it wasn't until officers noticed bloodstains that they realized that this was something far more serious.
I don't know what is going on with her, but this is a mess.
Yeah. What's going on?
I gotta go take her car to go get fixed her windshield.
Okay.
Were they speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
Going home right now to get
Okay. Where's home?
just down the block. Do you mind if I get on my way? I really can't drive home because it's gonna break.
Right. So that's why you're being stopped right now, because you don't have a tire.
Exactly, and I'm on my way. I literally missed one block of one.
Okay. So you said kids were shooting BBs at your window. When was that?
Like an hour ago.
They were kids that were shooting at your window, and you don't know them.
Yeah.
Did you think about calling the police?
I chased him down, and now I'm gonna go call my insurance company. Send the dashboard. On the outside of the car. On the outside of the car. Right there. On the outside of the car.
What am I looking at?
The BB. Okay. Am I good to go?
What BB? I don't see anything.
Sorry.
Why don't you take the keys out of the car? Shut it off for me. Put the keys on the dash. How about?
Sir, I've got to get home. I have a
Okay.
thing on my tire.
No, you don't have a tire at all.
Exactly. This is right.
I'm not 100% understanding your story. Could you kind of explain from the beginning?
Sure. I was sitting in the Alano AA club, and some kids started shooting paintballs and broke the tire on my car. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, what are you doing?" And they ran off. So now I'm driving home to put a new tire on. And I need to get there before my hub breaks.
So they shot off your tire with a
Paintball gun?
paintball gun.
Why is this going up? She's rolling windows up.
Why don't you roll that window back down?
Sorry, because they were shooting paintballs.
Okay, so paintballs don't break a tire though.
Right.
Well, they must have been doing something because it was really, 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 really.
Why is your hand all bloody?
Because I was just punching my goodness.
You're what?
I'm really having a funeral issue.
Okay.
Let's just get her out.
Yeah. Why don't you step out of the car?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why do you need my car?
Why don't you step out of the car for me? Step out.
The woman later identified as 28-year-old Jalissa Thaler seems to have an answer for every question, but the cracks in her story appear almost immediately.
Correct.
You said you're at a meeting at 6
Correct.
with your sponsor.
Yeah.
Was it at the
My
building?
license, please. I
Not-
would
not
like to be
yet.
free to leave.
But you're not free to leave right now. So it says it's closed.
Yeah, exactly. We meet in the parking lot. We get Caribou, and then we sit in the parking lot of the Alano.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What? You see this?
Bro, why that look like gum different?
Blood.
No, it's not. It was deer meat.
Deer meat?
Whole bag of ravioli and groceries over here.
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
It's just dirty.
Okay.
It smells like death in there.
This one.
Deer meat.
Doesn't it? It smells like death. I mean,
Well, inside my car is a mess. Like,
well,
you can't really be mad.
why didn't you get off the roadway? Because,
You guys are being jealous.
there's
Boy, go ahead, run.
In
Seen
addition
you
to the
far,
shattered
but-
window, shell casings, and a missing tire, officers noticed blood splattered on the roof and sprayed across the exterior. But could there be more than Thaler is letting on?
So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06 and just, yeah. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of blood.
Blood?
Or something.
blood and... So is this what you were talking about right here? That hole, is that from a bullet or?
Trying to distract them. Immediately got away from it.
So, we're just gonna have you take a seat in one of our squads. You're not gonna go in handcuffs, anything, but given the totality of all this, we're gonna try to figure out and make sure
Of
that...
a broken windshield?
Well, did you look up how much blood is in your car?
It was deer meat. I had like a half pound of deer meat.
Where's the deer now?
I threw it out. Why would you want it if it was a full glass?
Where did you throw it out?
None of y'all been.
Oh my god. Somebody's dumpster in the front yard?
To me, I mean, it looks almost like a bullet went through hit a head because it almost looks like there's some sort of matter on the back of that seat.
Right. That's something bigger is going on for sure.
Take note of Thaler's claim that she disposed of the deer meat in someone else's dumpster, as it will become relevant later. She also says her boyfriend regularly drives her car. The boyfriend is later identified as 25-year-old Robert Pikkarainen, and a background check reveals he has an extensive criminal history. This raises an obvious question. Could Robert be connected to whatever happened involving the car? For now, despite finding probable cause to investigate the vehicle further, officers have no legal reason to detain Thaler, so they ultimately drive her home.
Oh, awesome. Could you just drive me up the road, please?
I'm going to. I certainly am.
You guys take your time around here. I have things to do, and you pull people over for having cracked windshield. It's so horrible. I'm not even trying to be rude. It's just like I have personal, like a cell phone.
No, you're not being rude. You have every right to ask these questions, and I'm glad you are. So if I just let you out, you'll figure it out from there?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
All right, I'll be right over there. I gotta let you out, though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shoes and all are in there. Take it all.
I wanted to thank you for your time.
Where's I get my car back?
We'll keep in touch with you, okay? Thank you.
She immediately got away.
After being dropped off by the officer, Thaler bangs on the glass until she is let inside. She rushes into her apartment, grabs a few items, and then slips out through the back exit. Moments later, the officer returns to the scene, unaware that dropping her off was about to prove a serious mistake.
Just your thoughts on one thing. We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time. I don't know if we can peek or if we want to leave it alone or knock and say, hey, anyone in there? But
I think, in my mind, we have enough probable cause. I mean, there's this here, for safety measure, we are impounding.
that's what I'm
We
kind of
bring
thinking.
something back to our PD that has this.
Yeah,
We're all cambered up.
I say we go for it.
Pop it.
At least be. How do you get this guy open on this thing?
You'll have to pop it from the door.
Whoa.
What the fuck is that?
That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car to put in the trunk.
What is this? Is it an ant? It looks like a kid leg. Okay. Oh shit.
There's something in this blanket. There's a shotgun there too. But there's weight to this blanket.
Holy shit. Alright, let's cover it.
Let's go grab her.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta go grab her.
Bayview condos.
She ran in there, by the way. She booked it. Ran when she got out.
Pull that though, so it doesn't rain.
She ran in her apartment. She's not gonna come to the door.
We're gonna have to go in and get her. We got a body. So we're going in.
You have to.
What?
There's a little dead in the back trunk. Like a, I don't know, 6-year-old.
The older kid in the back?
Probably 5. Missing his. It's gone.
So did they amputate in freaking?
I think that's the rest of whatever's in the bag.
This is the extremely disturbing moment when police discover a body. The victim is later identified as Julissa's son, Eli Hart. Julissa is immediately identified as a suspect, and officers move quickly to locate her. She is later found miles from her home and taken into custody without incident. Her boyfriend, Robert, is arrested separately at a different location. The case grows even more disturbing when officers later locate the dumpster Julissa claims she used and find shotgun ammunition along with biological evidence linked to the crime. Both suspects are brought in for questioning, and it doesn't take long before investigators begin to zero in on their prime suspect.
That's why we're here.
Yeah,
That little boy's.
can't believe it. It can't be happening.
He's not even looking at the picture.
In the trunk of that Impala.
I didn't do it.
So we're here for Eli.
I did not do that. No way. No way.
Is that the shotgun you guys would shoot?
Can't tell.
Well, just look at it.
Yeah, he's on.
That's it. Why do you think so?
I'm seeing colors of barrel.
How can you tell?
I don't know.
So that is him wrapped up. Dead.
Without a head?
So what do you think?
I think they killed him.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. But I know it wasn't me. I was sitting on it. I put everything in my biceps all
No,
over.
you just said you think she killed him.
But I don't know why. I don't know what for. What was the motive? What's this? What's that? What's it gonna cause? What's it gonna prove? What? I don't know. Can't think it into my head. Unless there was insurance policy money, I guarantee there was.
You guarantee there was?
There could have been, yeah. I didn't think that. She
But
killed him. I know she did.
How do you know it?
I just know she did. I know for a fact she did.
How?
I know for a fact she did.
How?
Because I just do.
Because what?
I just do. I just know.
You can't. That's not.
She's the only person that had it done. And she pulls out the same night that he dies. That's pretty fucked up.
Hi guys.
Hey, Julissa.
What did you find out? I don't enjoy being in jail when I'm innocent.
Gray blanket. That little boy, Brent? Yep. That's Eli. It's Eli.
Confirmed? Did you confirm it? He's such a good person. You confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
It's a dumpster. You know exactly what that is.
Yeah.
I don't.
And you know exactly what that is.
What is that?
Tell me.
I don't know. You tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat. From your car.
Did you find the people who did this?
Boy is out the
Your
mud.
dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy?
Investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him.
He
Because
is
we think
the most important person in the world.
because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. I protect my son. You know what I've done to protect my son? How many orders of protection? How many times I've gone to court? How many restraining orders?
We're here to find
I'm
out answers for
innocent.
Eli.
I'm innocent.
We're here to answer questions for Eli. So we have scenes all around town where you were seen dumping parts of Eli in
What
garbage
do you
cans,
mean?
in garbage cans,
I would never do that.
dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that.
You want to answer any questions about this? About this Eli death investigation?
Do you think I'm innocent?
Do you want to answer any questions or do you want a lawyer?
I want a lawyer.
Okay.
I'm innocent.
You wanna have
This
one
is
more?
my baby.
You can have one more look at him.
This is my baby boy. He's the most important person in the world to me. He is my world. He is so kind. He deserves really good things. He's not a bad person. He doesn't deserve bad things. He deserves people to give him hugs and snuggles and people to protect him.
Robert was ruled out early in the investigation, while Julissa was convicted of first-degree premeditated murder and second-degree intentional murder and received a life sentence without parole. It's horrifying to think a mother could take the life of her own child. But what happens when cops find the body of
What?
a woman whose life was violently
What? Hey, man. What? Hey.